y'all, let's get started. So first things first, we're gonna push these cuticles back. It's been about 2 months since I've done my nails, so it's long overdue. If I'm ever out of the camera, my apologies ahead of time. Today we're gonna do something different because this time I'm actually talking instead of doing a voiceover, because I had already done all of my other nails. My right hand I did on TikTok live. The thumb on my left hand I did for content on TikTok, and so now I'm just knocking out this YouTube video for you guys. And I think it's cool because each time I do it with a different audience, it's like a different little vibe. I don't like the fact that I can't really listen to music because I'm not trying to get copyrighted unless I listen to like copyright music. I don't know, but you know, it is what it is. Right now I got my purifier going. I have the window cracked open. I got everything that I need right in front of me, so this should be fast. Normally when I make videos I kind of dread it, only for the fact that, one, sometimes I'm not in the camera, sometimes my camera dies, I gotta charge the battery, sometimes like it's just a whole process. But I feel like I'm gonna like this method with the doing all my other nails and then just filming the 4. So I got my mandrel bit. Now I just need a medium grit file. I really like this. I have the coarse one, or I think I lost it actually. I lost it and then I found another one, and this one's smooth and I love it because you can easily put it on and take it off. The one that had like lines in it made it so freaking hard to turn off. I could not stand it. I'm putting my drill at 3,000. Well, I put it at 3, so I think that's like 3,000 RPMs. And I'm just feathering my nail. Nothing crazy, just taking off the shine. You already know that though. I usually go through with a smaller one and get like, I get on the sides really good, but I think that's being extra. I'm gonna see how my nails hold up without doing that, because I'm trying to work on my time management, because I think I feel like I get the shape down pretty good. I feel like my nails are lasting pretty long. So now I'm going to try to focus on my speed. Let's see how I do. Winter sleep. We love a good mommy silent night. She literally just fell asleep. So I was like, you know what? Let me make it easier on myself for editing and just talk. So that's what we're doing. Now let me get my dehydrator. I use the Young Nails Swipe, and I've been using it since I started nails. Oh, Young Nails is the first brand that I started to use. It is the brand that I chose to invest in when I started my nail journey. A lot of nail techs recommended that if you are going to invest in nail stuff, try to stick with the same brand, because it's going to be a lot easier for you to figure out the consistency of your beads and your monomer. And I'm glad that I did that, because I really do feel like that ended up helping me a lot. I feel like it made me go quicker, because I really only did a handful of sets. Still to this day, I started back in 2020 and I still have things to work on, because when I go MIA for so long, I forget the methods that worked for me and stuff. So now that I'm back in the groove, I'm feeling good about this. But didn't I forgot what I was saying. But basically, stick to one brand, because that, I feel like that helped me a lot on my nail journey. I did realize that I really love the Valentino acrylic, because I feel like it goes on like butter. I haven't tried their monomer, but I tried their acrylic with the Young Nails monomer, and I really like that duo. If you guys do nails, let me know what brand you started with, and if you tried to stick to one brand as well, or if you didn't, and if that made things difficult. Let's help each other in the comments, teach each other new things. By the way, I really love this glue. So once I felt like I started to get the hang of my beads and stuff, and I was practicing a lot, I started to try different brands like Valentino. I started to try brands like Makar. I reached out to them, and I do have a code for you guys if you guys are interested in purchasing. This is my favorite glue by far. my second favorite would be the Young Nails, because I started with that glue, the one with a brush. But this one, I'm in love with because it dries so fast. Boom, all done. This is my little tip nipper thingamajiggy, and it needs to be screwed because it turns, but you know, it does a job. And God bless the person who came up with this nail tip. You will forever be in my prayers. Because if you don't know, to make sure that all your tips are the same even side, you can add or take away as many magnets. Put it in your nail. Oh wait, I put it on the opposite side. Whoops. Put it in like you normally would. Oh my god, why am I doing this wrong? Technical difficulties, guys. Technical difficulties. I had it right the first time. Okay, so you put it in and I would cut right there, but this is obviously too long. I think I need to take off like 1 or 2 magnets. I feel like it would have also been easier if I had the bigger magnets, but whatever, it still does the job. So I would do this and then I would cut it. But let me make sure this is the right size. Yeah, it is. Actually, it's like perfect. I'm gonna add 1 magnet because for the filing purposes, I don't want one hand to be shorter than the other. So I'm gonna add 1 magnet. Go ahead, slide it in there. 1, 2. I feel like this will also help with time. I have yet to use all of the new tips that I've been learning on a full set, like without stopping. So maybe I'll time myself next time. But if this wasn't turning, all of these nails will be straight. But you can see it's like a little bit crooked right there, so I gotta tighten this as soon as I can. Some people do this, some people don't think it's necessary. I'm doing this because I was using dual forms and I didn't do this part. I think I did the dual forms wrong. You guys can check a playlist, my nail playlist, to see. But I was trying out dual forms and polygel at the same time, and it completely separated. Like the polygel separated from the nail, or from the nail tip. And I was like, oh my god. And it's so crazy that I was like on my trip to Vegas, for the first time in Vegas, and my nails just started falling off left and right when I got there. It was so embarrassing. Like, how are you supposed to tell people you're a nail tech and it looks good but it's not staying on? That's just crazy. So I just told myself I'm just gonna do this part. It actually looks cool too. It looks satisfying. I like it. So it is what it is. Going back with my swipe. I would normally use a brush, but my brush is not near me right now, so I'm just gonna go in with the lint-free wipes from Young Nails. I've had this since 2020. We are in 2023, so for 3 years. They came with 50, and it comes like in a bundle, and it comes with the box. It makes it so that you can unravel it slowly, so I like that. I love that it lasted so long. Now I'm gonna go with the Young Nails Protein Bond. Everybody and their mamas be using this. I have not used a different one since I've started doing nails, so if there's some other ones that you guys recommend, any other brands, let me know. One of the reasons why I started to do nails is because I feel like the nail techs were like half-assing it, and especially parts like this, which is important, like the prep, because you want a nice base, and they used to just be like dot dot dot, you know what I mean? And it's like, I don't know what that is, but I feel like it's important, otherwise you wouldn't be using it. So maybe you should put a good amount, you know what I mean? So I'm glad that I'm my own nail tech and I can take my time on the things that are important. Now for the powder. So I mixed a couple colors to get this nude. I mixed like a tiny bit of Valentino, or is it of the Valentino Perfect Nude, because I only had a couple drops left and I needed a container to mix my natural nail color. So I mixed some of that. Oh wait, we're not even on that part yet, but yeah, my TikTok live helped me mix the perfect natural nail color, so shout out to y'all. This is what I meant to say. This is Young Nails Cover Rosebud. That's what I use for my natural nail color. I mixed the Perfect Nude from Valentino, and I put a little bit in here because it was a little bit too like red burgundy for me. So it ended up coming out super perfect how we all envisioned it to be. So let me get my little paper Go ahead and get that. Where's my monomer? I'm gonna add just a little bit more because I just know I'm gonna need more than this. I use the Young Nails monomer. Been using it since I started nails. By the way, this is the first time that I ever did like a cut crease, like a cut smile on my nails, and it ended up turning out so good. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. Nails is my therapy, so when I learn something new, I get so freaking happy and so freaking excited. And again, my apologies if I'm not in the camera at any moment. My setup is kind of like weird because the camera is literally like on my nail right now and my forehead is on my light, but this is content creator life, right? I'm struggling. I like how much control I have over this brush. This brush was also from Young Nails. A lot of people have been asking me where I got my brush from. It's from Young Nails. It came in like an ugly brown color, and then I just filed it off and I DIY'd it. You guys can find what I used on my TikTok, Vanessa Lynn Nails. I did a video on it. I didn't want to make a whole YouTube video because I thought like anybody and everybody could do it, because anybody and everybody can do it. So yeah, it's pretty easy. There's a bunch of like videos on how to customize your brush, in case anyone wanted to know. My camera died. Here we go. Already starting hot with the technical difficulties. Love that. Trying to get them angles. Let's see, am I gonna be one beat shorty today? Well, right now? Or no? Might be. It's possible. Dang, so close. What about this one? What are we looking like? What is up with that hair right there? It's driving me crazy. Oh crap, oh crap. Malfunction. Alright, this definitely is not gonna be a one beat shorty, but mira qué pasó. Mira dónde va. Yeah, this one needs some help. Ugh. What do you guys think though? Isn't she the perfect like nude pink nail color? Like, come on. I know. This would be so much easier if I wasn't filming right now and I didn't have this camera like so close to my nail. Okay, I am flooding the cuticle. This is not going very well. I promise, guys. I'm not this bad. It's the angle. You gotta trust me on this one. It is the angle. This is how we're looking. So far so good. Yes sir, yes sirski. Mira que pasa. Let me see, is it ready? This one's ready for sure. Let me close it because I don't want any dust particles going into the monomer or the acrylic. Cut that thing, cut that thing. Okay, now I can grab this again and get to laying my acrylic. Okay, so this is the acrylic that we mixed together. I ended up, let me show you guys the color that I ended up using to get this. So I used clear, but the main colors that I use is from, this is a store by the airport, a nail supply store. And this was very close. I was gonna get the colors that people usually mix, like I think it was like a red and brown, yellow, something like that. But this looks so close to it already, so I was like, I probably have to mix little to none. So I got this, and then I got this vanilla white, and I mixed these in with some white and a dash of like a cover brown by Young Nails, and I kept swatching until I got the perfect color. Now I'm going in, this is a Kolinsky brush, I'm pretty sure this is by Valentino, and I'm going to try to go hard. Let's see what this bead is looking like. I think I did that a little too wide, but it's okay. I really like this brush. So originally I used this other brush from a nail supply store in Atlanta, and I don't know if I like messed up the brush, but I feel like it stuck to the acrylic really bad. Like it kept getting stuck in my brush. And if you guys have any tips or a reason why it does that, or both, let me know. Like, do I have to boil the bristles or what? Ooh, that went on pretty good. Okay, y'all better watch out. I'm almost at like one bead. Maybe I'll be able to do one bead for the next nail. Mira qué pasó. Mira dónde va. La que me gustó. So that's looking decent. Could it be better? Absolutely. But do I care? No, because we're going to file that down. Let's see if we can get one decent bead on this one. Let it set a little bit. Let's see. Alright, so it's literally the next day because my camera kept saying no storage, so I had to keep on clearing out storage, y'all. But let me go ahead and drill these down. This is what it looks like compared to this. Big difference. This is my favorite part. It's like expectations versus reality. So now I'm just going to bring down the bolt because I still have to encapsulate and clear. And to preserve my battery space, I'm going to just show you guys what I do on just this nail. I shaped all of these pretty low, as you can see. They're like super tiny. Not super even, but it's okay because I'm about to put a clear coat and it's going to be extra even. I just need them even enough before I lay down the clear. But now I'm going to go ahead and shape this the way I did the other. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and grab my swipe and my brush and file it off, and I'm then also going to set up for the acrylic. Period. Now I'm going to use this brush. I'm pretty sure this is an 18. I'm going to do a 2 bead method. I'm not even going to try to do one because I ain't gonna lie, I don't have that much faith in myself. Yes, okay, so far so good. So far so good. The clear, I feel like, goes on so much smoother. I'm kind of upset with myself for not encapsulating things and just using color the whole time. I feel like it's so much finer and easier to file as well. Am I tripping, or is that how it works? I feel like I have to make sure that it's super wet when I use this because it will drag and I do not want that. Okay. I think I did it. I think I did good. Okay, I think I'm a 2-3 bead method girl. What about y'all? How many beads do you guys need? I was like I ain't gonna lie, like a 8 to 15 bead shorty not too long ago until I started doing the method of placing the beads towards the end of the nail and then working your way up. The goal is to one day be 1 bead, but I'm cool with 2-3. My apex, oh my god. My apex is horrible, but practice does not make perfect. Practice makes better. Okay, that's not too shabby. It's honestly not too bad. Let me add like a small little bead just because I want to make sure when I file I don't have to go back in with acrylic, because that's one of my biggest pet peeves. I'd be like, ugh, now I gotta get myself together, get the acrylic back out, because I try to put it away as I go so that I have less of a mess to pick up at the end. So it really bothers me when I have to backtrack. Okay, that's pretty decent. That's actually really thick. I don't want it that thick, so I'm gonna have to do a good amount of filing. But let's try again. Let's see if I could be a 2 bead shorty. Radio killer, A. With you. Okay. Okay, that's pretty decent. Okay, let's see. No, I wasn't confident about that bead because it was too small. Okay, let's see this one. How we looking? Okay, this one looks promising. My way to see my husband. I'm happy. That one's nice. It's kind of high up here, but it's too thick to my liking anyway, so that's gonna be going down. So I feel like once I file the end, it should actually be perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave that one alone. Let's move on to the next one. To be shorty, where you at? My way to see my husband. I'm happy. Oh my god, I got that tic-tac sound stuck in my head. It's hard for me to like angle. I know I'm supposed to let it go down, but because I'm filming, it makes it a little bit harder. Because I'm trying to make sure y'all get the angles. Okay, I'm not a 2B shorty here because I didn't have enough for the end. All encapsulated. Now I just got a file. You can tell which one's ready, which one's not. This one's ready. This one's fairly ready. It's a little soft at the end. This one, not ready at all. That one's wet. I ain't even gonna touch it. Okay, so to help me save some time, which I never used to do this, I used to be hand file all day, like from the beginning to end, because I just thought it was so much smoother, but it would hurt my wrist, hurt my fingers, take up so much time. So now I've just been shaping them down. I like my nails skinny. I don't like them really bulky for real. So this helps save time. Still gonna go with the file, but all I'm gonna have to do is worry about it being straight, not ever really worry about taking out the bulk. The shape will be there. It's not technically ready to be filed, but my client, which I don't say clients, but she's supposed to be here any moment. So we're gonna have to wrap it up.
We wrap it up?
Wrap it up, boys. Ooh, the pinky always hurts. It's so hard to like stabilize it. Oh crap. Now I can go ahead and file. They're looking like something. Food. Okay, now I'm using my buffer block. I don't remember the grit. I'm pretty sure it's like 180. It's very, very fine. I don't know if I like it or not. Maybe I would like it to be just a little bit more coarse. But it's definitely doing what needs to be done. So this is my final shape. This is my friend and I'm sticking to her.
Mom, are you done?
Almost.
When you're done, ask me when you're done.
Okay, so going in once again with the swipe and the brush. I got these off Amazon. Anything that I use and started using will be on my Amazon storefront, which is in my description. You already know the vibes. Alright, so I'm going in with this matte coat because nails are not shiny. Natural nails are not shiny. They are pretty matte. They might have like a small little shine to them, but that's all. So I'm just gonna go with my top coat. I put it on the top and I put it underneath. This is how it would look if it was shiny. The shine's gonna go away once I put it in the light. And when I'm done carrying this on both sides on all of my nails, I'm going to do one last file. So everything can be nice and perfect. I'm gonna put it in the lamp. I use my PR. Let me set up. I'll put 60 seconds even though I'm not keeping it in there the whole time. I'm just going in with a little bit, trying to stay away from my finger so that it doesn't burn. Now go ahead, pop it back in the light. Hands washed. Now I am applying this nail treatment. I don't even know where I got it from. I think from like a beauty monthly subscription box. I had it for a while because I don't do my nails often. I don't practice often, so a lot of my things last really long. And voila, there you have it. Ooh, let me put some oil on the other hand too, because I can't have one hand looking hydrated and the other hand looking dry. We ain't doing that. I literally ended at the perfect time because my client said she's 2 minutes away. So we did that, period. Thank you guys for spending time with me, watching me. If you made it to the end of the video, drop the nail emoji. Let me know what you thought about it. It's giving what it's supposed to give. Not to toot my own horn, but toot toot. Toot toot. Let me know if you feel like I did a good job. Do they look natural? Do they not look natural? Obviously the length is not natural. Let me know what you think. I can accept some criticism, so go ahead, let me know what you think. Let me know how this editing was. Let me know if you want it to see both hands, even though I probably won't do that anymore because it takes so freaking long. Now I understand why YouTube nail techs only show you guys like one hand. But yeah, I plan on having these for a while. Let me know what you guys think. Rate it from 1 to 10, 10 being the best. I love you, Nessa Gang. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.